Welcome back to PL Aquascape. This is part 2 of hacking your filter. As you could see, I was here in the last video and I set up everything. I put on the UV light and everything. But one thing I forget to say in the last video is that I like to put some water in my filter first. But with the water, I actually like to go ahead and put some, you guessed it, some beneficial bacteria. You cannot get enough of that stuff. So let me go ahead and get it there for you. As you all can see, I now have the Fritz Turbo Start. The Fritz Zyme 700. I'm not sponsored by the video or anything like that, but I guess you could tell that by the views on the channels. But anyway, I'm giving y'all some good stuff. Anyway, Fritz Turbo Start. I'm gonna take some of this, shake it up real quick. If y'all don't know, this is one of the best beneficial bacteria you could get. It's very expensive, but it's one of the best that you could get for your tank. Fritz Zyme Turbo Start. And I like to put it actually right into my filter, or some of it I should say. This stuff stinks. You know you're getting the good stuff when it stinks. And what's going to happen is that this is going to give the beneficial bacteria a jump start to actually start living on the surface area of the ceramic rings. So here we go. This stuff smells awful. If you could only smell it, it smells awful. The other thing, in the last video, I had these two in here. And I'm actually going to take them out from here because the top will not fit properly. So to give it a better fit, I took it out altogether. I'm not even going to put this top on there because when I put the top on there, it's not going to fit. Ooh, that stuff smells bad. But it's good for your tank and your fishes love it. It helps your tank cycle quicker and better in my opinion. If you want to know what this stuff smells like, it smells like roadkill. Or if you have a dead mouse or something from a mouse trap or something like that and you forgot where that mouse trap is, that's what this stuff smells like. It smells horrible. So I went ahead and closed this filter, and even though it's closed, I could still smell it. So boom, that's it. The UV is under here. If you pop this off, you can put your UV on or off, the UV light. Here's the cord out here. And then this right here, again, you could put it off or on, or you could put it in the middle and you could control the flow of your filter. So I'm just gonna put it in now. And what I like about it is that it tells you here, this is the inlet and this is the outlet. So water goes in through here and comes out through here. Put it down like that. And once you hear that snap, you're good. So now this won't come out, as you can see, unless you really, really tug it like I just did. But once you hear that snap, sorry, I put it in wrong again, did I? Nope. You have a lot of air inside of the filter that is coming out. There it is. I just felt the air come out of the filter. Let me try switching it around. No, that's the right way. That's absolutely correct. So, let me do it this way. The air to cut it through. This time it's not snapping in. Let's try this one. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. All right. And what's happening here, guys, is that the pressure inside of the filter with the water that I already put in there, this water already have water in there. This tank already have water in there. It's trying to force its way up through here and is kind of preventing me from really pushing this down the way it should. But it's in there. As you can see, it's not going to go anywhere. It's in there. And you can control it. That's off and that's on. All right. So that's done. I already put the Fritz beneficial bacterial in there. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and hook the wiring up, not the wiring, but the tubing up on this filter here. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna take the tubing and I'm gonna put it into the output. See how firm this tubing is? That's what I like about this filter. And then, this is not going anywhere, trust me. I tried to take one of these off at one time and it was super hard. So the water pressure is not going to take this off. But for added security, you have this dial right here that goes over that tubing and you tighten that up. That is definitely not going anywhere. Trust. So this is going to be the outlet that's going to go back into the tank. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hook up my other filter outlet into my inlet here. So my other filter I have, just like this, is full of filter floss. And I hack it just like I did this. I add filter floss until it overflows. So from the filter floss filter, it's going to go into now the biological media filter. And then from the biological media filter, it's going to go into the fish tank. So that's the setup I'm doing today.